I'm John Henderson, and this is a bonus episode of Hendy's Kitchen, the show where I teach you my take on dishes from around the world in 25 minutes or less. Why is this a bonus episode, you may ask? Well, if you remember, a few weeks ago we had a failed episode that never made it up. This is that episode.
Not really. This is a retake of that episode.
Yes. This is a retake on what would have been the World Series special. Yes, sir.
Kielbasa and potatoes.
And that is what's coming up today here on Hendy's Kitchen. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so what are you going to need to make kielbasa with potatoes? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so you're going to need a 10 3/4 ounce can of cream of mushroom soup, 1/2 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper, a teaspoon of salt,
Probably.
1/2 of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. You need 4 large russet potatoes, peeled and cubed.
We're going to reduce this just because it's going to take forever to cook otherwise.
Yes.
I recommend a lighter beer just because it's a little more bitter.
And then you're also going to need 2 cups of milk, 1 clove of garlic minced, a cup of shredded cheddar, 1 pound of kielbasa sausage sliced thin, and this is another one of Tyler's additions.
Well, so is the cheddar.
Yes. 4 strips of bacon. Alright guys, Tyler's got the lens cap on the camera. Just listen. He should not have to take the lens cap off for this. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even be filming this.
But we are.
Just listen. And now I'm going to have Tyler remove the lens cap.
Where is the freaking switch?
And you see there's soap on my hands.
Well, now they do because it's focused.
Yeah, so. Wash your hands. I hope I don't have to say it every episode.
We're going to anyway.
Yep, just to drive you crazy.
Well, it's more drive ourselves crazy at this
Yeah, because
point.
you guys should know. It's common sense. Okay,
Yeah,
cut.
which is why we keep doing these gags.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna start off actually by reducing the beer. If we don't reduce it, this will take twice as long as it needs to cook.
We don't have that kind of time. It's 2:43 in the afternoon.
This is lunch.
Yep.
Yeah, this is 12 ounces of beer.
On what setting, take?
Go about 3.
3.
You want it simmering. You don't want it to completely be covered.
After you get that going, the next thing you're going to want to do is set your oven to 375 degrees. Aye.
If you go a little over, it's not going to be faster.
There we go. Okay.
Well, next up, you can do this one of 2 ways. You can wash them or you can peel them, which does the same thing. It's just actually kind of like having the skins on. And another reason I like it, it's that simple.
We're going to do things maybe a little bit differently here. We've done it this way before, but Tyler's going to do most of the cutting up and I'm just going to mix together. So
you like a better hand-eye coordination.
Exactly. Mine is absolutely horrible. If you know me well, you know I can't catch for shit. Alright, I got this pan on about 6.5. Gonna throw 4 strips of bacon in this thing. I just cut up the garlic for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this bowl, which is also gonna have some of the other things.
We need to get the garlic out of the way so we can start on everything else.
There it is. Thank you, T. There you go. And then also in this bowl, there's soup and a couple other things. I'll show you what they are in just a second. Okay, we got some bacon going in this pan right here. Okay? Tyler called for 4 strips. So here's number 3. Placement. But what the ever. And here's number 4. In case you're that's 4 in Spanish. Bang! This is about how thin you're gonna want the pieces of sausage. My hands are going. About this thin, maybe thinner or not, if you can.
You can actually go a little thicker if you need to, just because of the way it's going to get cooked.
Yeah.
It's already, in fact, it should already be cooked, right? Like rice.
Yeah. Cup of milk in the mixture.
Yeah, the beer should be one of the next things to go in, but it's not quite ready. This stuff needs to go in.
Yes, let's do that.
People are more interested in booze.
Or bacon.
This is coming along.
Okay, everybody, so we're gonna get a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. This is a full teaspoon. I'm gonna fill it halfway. My damn half teaspoon is at my freaking A as usual. There we go.
You don't want too much, otherwise it just overpowers, but you want some, and that's a nice little bit.
You don't want, you know, it heavily.
You don't want. Hendy's a win. That's the best way to summarize this.
What have we here, Tyler?
Bacon.
Yes, sir.
Just gonna chop this up nice and small,
That's what she said.
just like you.
Yep. And then that's going in here. And then,
Hopefully the beer will be ready by that point.
yep. And then we'll move on with this. Behold the bacon.
In a bowl. In a bowl. Go, go, go.
Bacon in the bowl or bacon in the bathroom?
This is coming along.
How
I
much
mean, you
longer?
can see how much it's reduced already.
Yeah, look at that. You see, it
Give it
looks
a-
like it's starting up there.
Wait, give it a couple more minutes.
Tyler's on the potatoes now. One about this big, right? Yep. Not this big. That big. And we go over this every damn time we use potatoes. Black spots go.
Okay, now that the beer is reduced at least adequately, let's get it in the bowl. That's been... Next up,
Put in the,
kielbasa.
yep, we're gonna mix this up.
Switch to the wooden spoon. And potatoes.
And here it is.
Mix together.
I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit.
Not the most appetizing looking thing or smelling, honestly, at this point, but
No, but once it's finished, it's gonna smell great. So this is how we're gonna cook it, okay? Tyler and I have decided on, at 375 degrees, 1 hour covered, and then the last half hour uncovered. Now,
we may end up adding time. I'm still tweaking here.
now this dish does not have a cover, so into the next best thing.
Aluminum.
Okay, and then into the casserole dish.
And spread it evenly.
Yep.
You may be wondering why we haven't added the cheese yet. That goes in at the very end.
Yes.
So there goes the aluminum.
So you get it fully wrapped.
And then into the oven.
This goes in for 1 hour, covered.
Well,
It's been about an hour, so let's see how it looks.
that's puffed off, which is a mixed thing.
What happened?
Now the bolts just come a little loose. Let's just take the foil off.
Yep.
Oh, that's coming along nicely.
So we said it, an hour covered and 30 uncovered. What do you say, T? Any adjustments or?
Right now it looks like we can continue as is and then reevaluate in half an hour. We don't need to worry about that right now.
Alright.
It's not hurting anything.
Alright. So we'll see you guys in about 30, and then we will discuss further. Alright, that's the time.
Let's see how this is looking. That's a little sooner still.
How much longer? Maybe.
Just put another half hour. Okay, maybe not time. Half an extra hour. Half an extra hour. What?
Extra half an hour. Okay, so it's about that time. We'll shut the oven off. Oh yeah.
Let's pull the thing out first. I didn't do it, but I've got my hands on the camera. That's what she said.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, now
just sprinkle some cheese, a layer of cheese over the top, and then that gets to go back in without, the oven will be off because we're just trying to melt the cheese. And into the oven it goes. We'll be back when that goes off because that'll be enough time for that to melt.
at long last.
It's done.
How long do you think this took in total, Tyler?
2-3 hours.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So good.
Well, guys, there you have it. Kielbasa with potatoes. This would have been the World Series episode had my hard drive not failed.
Mostly because Chicago and Cleveland are decently acquainted with kielbasa.
Yes, exactly. So, that's the reason we chose this dish. Thank you guys for watching Hendy's Kitchen. Stay tuned next Saturday. That's when the Season 2 finale will be. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm John Henderson, and I approve this dish. Hendy's Kitchen is a BXV 2009 production. Copyright 2016, BXV 2009 Productions Incorporated. All rights reserved.